here on the hallowed ground, the streets of Tombstone, Arizona. As a matter of fact, sitting right outside Wyatt Earp's Oriental Theater, in between there and the Crystal, and right here is where Virgil Earp got shot when he was ambushed by a guy standing right up there. But today is a parade, and I normally wouldn't care to sit here and film some parade, but Shelly and her friends are walking in this one, so I have to get a little video. They're coming to Marshall's, chirping along down the road. Back in the day, these guys would have been on horseback. Hey, here's the mayor. What's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, always the best looking mayor right here. All right. Right after this last sheriff's vehicle, we got the Tombstone JROTC, the Yellow Jackets. Oh yeah. These kids coming up on horseback. Looking good up there. And whenever you have horses, well, you got the guys with the, the wheelbarrow and the poop rake. So this whole weekend is called Helldorado. This is the Helldorado Board of Directors. Yesterday was the Wild West Witches that Shelly is a part of. And she came out here and did some dancing with her friends. It's looking good. Tombstone right now. It's got people all the way up and down Allen Street. This is where all the history was, right here. Woo! This is one of the regular scenes here in Tombstone. You're always going to see some kind of horse and carriage right here. Not exactly sure what these are. This is the American Legion Auxiliary. Okay. All right, that's who that is. Had to try and figure that one out. And this one here is the president of such legion. And if anybody knows, right down the road was the Buffalo Soldiers. Hell yeah, the Buffalo Soldiers are in town. So they were right down in Naco. They had the Buffalo Soldiers, and that's where they camped out. And these guys are for real. And these are not the Buffalo Soldiers. Actually don't know who that is. There we go. See this every day here. I love living near Tombstone, man. Come here all the time, just living the cowboy life. This place, if you've never been to Tombstone, you gotta come. And there's so much more than just the main road. If you know what to look for, you can find some great stuff here. It's beautiful. The Cameo Ladies. Their sign is a little hard to read because it keeps blowing up. But they're just happy to be here. These guys from Tucson right here. Lots of horses in this parade. A lot different than where I'm from, the city originally. You don't find a lot of horses in the parades. Then you got these kids on stilts. Now she's my height. Look at this little cowboy right here. Working at Palomino. Good job, boy. Oh, that's a hell of a carriage right there. That thing's nice. All right. You can see that big bear head hanging off the side of that one. This little miss riding with her daddy. Look at the bear head. That's kind of cool right there. You got script shows. I'm not exactly sure what those do. It might be some kind of traveling show. But they show up, I'll tell you that. They show up indeed. These guys are from the Tucson Wagon and History Museum. You can see this lady's booking right here, man. They're cruising. They're coming down the road. Uh-oh. I see some drops. We need a wheelbarrow guy. Oh, yeah. Straight across from me is the very famous Longhorn Restaurant. And right there is the Birdcage Theater. Very, very famous. Down here a little bit, you can go down through there and you're going to find where Morgan Earp was shot and killed. Tombstone has got some crazy history. Here comes the Code of the West, led by none other than the Lone Ranger. Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love the Lone Ranger walking through town. Hi-ho, Silver. Hi-ho, Silver. Here comes the miners. This town was built on mining, and you see what that guy's doing. They would do that in a cave in complete darkness, and what's on his hat there is a candle. And they were allowed to bring in 2 candles, and they would pound. What they would do is they'd line up that hammer, and then they would blow out the candle so they wouldn't waste their only light. And they would do that in complete and utter darkness. It was insane what they did. This right here is Stone Church Brewing. I've never been there because I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life, so that's not one of my spots. All right, we got some casket carriers here. Shot with a 44, nothing more, nothing less. So that's a famous one that's buried in Boot Hill Cemetery, right around the corner from where we are. Over here we got the Sons of Confederate Veterans. Just kind of odd to see out here this far, but I guess they're everywhere. I know out here we had it wasn't a very big Confederate stronghold, and especially with the Buffalo Soldiers. That was the enemy. This horse is doing his own thing. Look at how he dances down the road, man. That is awesome. All right, we got right here a truck. So this is more of these the Confederate veterans. They got the truck there, and you can see the flags on the bikes all coming down. They're in a bit of a pause right now. It looks like there's a whole crew of these guys. You can see they're still rolling down. Still rolling down. They were throwing candy at us. I got lucky. I got my favorite one, the chocolate Tootsie Pop. Not so bad. Oh, the rims on that trike. Ooh, those are nice. Oh, they did show up, man. They brought a lot of people. Coming up next, you see the Whiskey Row Social Club and Historical Society. They're all dressed the part. They all look great. All look great. You see him coming. I love the top hat. Got the sun umbrella. This guy's knife is pretty nice on his hip over there. Got a good bone handle. Got the ladies coming through. Look at the hat on that one. That's a big hat. Let's see who's coming down. This would have been an extremely common sight back then. All the miners with their burros. Now, that one's huffing and puffing. But you can see Tombstone trail rides. You can actually take those guys through trails. These people here, part of the community church. Everybody's tossing out candy. I don't think I'm gonna chase any because I got my lollipop and I'm happy with it. They all dress to period out here when they do this kind of thing. All right, over here, DAR celebrates America 250 years, Daughters of the American Revolution. Now you have the Legion of Honor, Sabar Temple in Tucson. There's a whole lot of flags up there. And you can hear the noise behind them. These guys are having a blast, kicking up dust. They're definitely having the kind of fun I wish I was doing right now. I can't complain. These are the Melha guys, the Melha Shriners. And they upgraded the cars they had since I was a kid. Oh, there comes some of them from back there. These guys are just whipping around. Man, hell yeah! Got a drive-by high five. There's the big Melha Shriners hat. They do so much good volunteer work for the communities. Here comes the second set of riders. I was trying to take the Tootsie Pop out of my mouth while I was talking so I don't sound mumbled, but I don't want to get it covered in dust. Here they come. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These guys, adults just having kid-like fun. Imagine, this is what you get to do when you're a Melhouse Shriner. You get your big ass in a little car and you just have a good old time. Uh-oh, looks like we had a breakdown here, but they found a way. Toe strap them. Well, you heard about a minivan. That there's a minivan. A mini 8-door van. That guy's struggling to pull his buddy. There's the big one right there. He's trying. There we go. Here we go. Here's the little old Melhouse cars right there. These guys are all smiles, man. If this is what you got to do, you'd be a pretty happy camper too. It's just the fun stuff. I was at the bull rides last night, and a young cowboy got bucked off the bull before he even opened the door to the chute. He hit the ground, and he got messed up. He got messed up pretty good. The bull stomped on him a little bit. Used these guys right here to help him out. This here is the Tombstone Vigilantes. These guys started in 1948. Vigilantes, you do it in the streets. This woman's dress is awesome. Oh, looking good. The period dress is just amazing. Look at this long green dress. She looks awesome, man. That's the largest large loop you'll ever see. Oh yeah. Here comes some more of the Vigilantes. Rolling down the road. These are the fancy Vigilantes right here. These girls just come out in the heat. They're big dresses. Although it's only like 75 degrees today, but they still do it. Walking through the sun. Them big dresses. God bless them. All right. Next up, we got little pageant winners right here. Looking great. Looking great. Here you go. Here you go. Some of the guys with the Wild West wardrobe. These guys keep it super authentic, completely real. They look amazing. Everybody's armed up. Pancho Villa! Looks like a Calamity Jane. A Pancho Villa. Sancho Pancho Villa.
They call me everything.
As long as they call you. Wild West Costumes and Wardrobe. Right here, an Old West Facebook group. Check them all out. That's him right there. He's the man. These guys look amazing. Everybody just looks amazing. Look at that suit right there. That guy's all done. Look at the guy with the animals on his head. Fantastic. Fantastic. The ladies just keep on coming. This is the Helldorado parade for the Helldorado weekend. And right here, you have the USS Tucson SSN 770. It's like a cool submarine. These old boys are representing the Allen Street Antiques. Right down the road here, you can go and find some really cool Old West cowboy finds. Maybe you can get yourself a nice little 6-shooter. They sell those out here. Those are all over. This guy, he's got a lever action. You see that rifle? It's a cut down. That's a pistol. He's got one rifle, one pistol. Yeah, he's doing it right. The rifleman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love you, brother. And right here we have more Allen Street Antiques. People just rolling through. These people are the Oasis Court, number 75. You see the Soeros on the vest, representing Tucson. I would look so good in that, girl. Ooh, show me the backside. All right. All right, these guys are with the Tombstone Cowboy Church rolling through. That's a cowboy on an Indian. Imagine that. You don't see that every day. Coming up here are some of my brothers, some Masons. These guys are with the King Solomon Territorial Lodge, which is right over there on Fremont Street. As a matter of fact, that right there is San Jose. That's the first ever boarding house, a hotel here in Tombstone, and it's right near that place. There's my brothers right there. There's my traveling men. All right, we see you. Represent.
Jump on in, brother.
You mean there? Oh, I know. I gotta film my girl. She's coming. All right, here they are rolling down the road. Flags in tow. The way it's supposed to be. We got some riders here. That is one hell of a sidecar. That is beautiful. I can see behind this golf cart, I can see my Shelly coming down with her group, the Wild West Witches, looking good, being witchy. I gotta show you guys this sidecar though. That is a beautiful sidecar, and that Indian did a good job there. All right, what a lot of people come to see, the Wild West Witches. Shelly just noticed me. And then here they are, looking as good as they can. Woo! Somebody, I'll tell you, it ain't easy being green. Here comes my Chevy. Oh, hello, ladies. Hey, there's Anne Marie. What's up, ladies? It's the party crew right here. These guys did their annual Helldorado dance. I put that on film if you guys are interested to see. You'll see it on my channel. But here they are. Those are my girls. Here we go, the Border Renegades Old West reenactors. These guys are the actors that show you how it was done, that you can't see no more unless you follow these guys. You guys rock!
Helldorado.
Yeah, Helldorado! Let's get it done. I think she has multiple purposes for that whip. This is the Tombstone Citizens Safety Committee. You feel pretty safe with a bunch of these boys carrying arms the way they are. They're protecting the streets. Looking great. Looking great. Another miner right here. And then you got the coolest top hat on the street, and a beautiful long gun, and a great dress. Man, she looks good. Now for some modern horsepower, some real horses. Oh, that kid will get them there. Got a bunch of beautiful Corvettes rolling down the road. I don't know what Corvettes have to do with cowboys other than the horses under the hood, but you know, I'm a Corvette guy, so hell yeah. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, these two right here, these are two of my, as far as modern Corvettes, my favorite body styles. I think these cars are phenomenal. That one looks amazing. It needs some black wheels though. You can't have white with black accents and chrome wheels. People, learn your lessons. Put some black wheels on the car. And here is the latest iteration of the Corvette. It's a beautiful, beautiful supercar. There's a nice blue. That's a good looking blue. And look at that, black accents and black wheels. The way it's supposed to be. And my all-time favorite Corvette configuration, the boat tail. Gotta love it, man. These 60s cars right here. This is everything a hot rod should be. Man, the boat tail Corvette is simply the best. Golly, that is a sexy car, man. That is a sexy, sexy car. Hey, look at that. He's got chrome trim with chrome trim wheels. Imagine that. That's how you put it together. Golly, that's a good-looking car. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Her head barely sees over the dashboard. Oh, we're almost running out of Corvettes. I could watch a Corvette parade all day. I do love me a vet. Check this thing out right here, man. It's one set of black wheels away from being perfect. Oh, it's a good looking car. And then just past it, woo-wee, a little bit bigger. Here's a big old Ford right there. Check that thing out. You can fit 6 more people in that car if you want. It's a Ford Galaxy. And it's about as big as any solar system you'll ever see. That trunk, you could put a hot tub in that thing. Holy crap. There's the boys over at Alpha HVAC. Look at the little guy in the window. He's just having some fun. Probably his first parade. You got another little guy over here throwing out candy to people, doing his best. Throw it, buddy, throw it! Yeah, good job. Oh, here she is rocking the John Deere. That's an old tractor right there. Look at the, she's got to keep her hand on that shit. Look how far she has to lean over just to run this thing. That's a cool looking tractor. Power from the past. These guys have been here all weekend showing off some of their tractors. And gotta say, some of them are really worth showing off. This woman, she's just doing a little spin around. Cruising. she's hamming it up. Pop a wheelie, show her up, pop some wheelies. He said no. This one right here, this has got to be my favorite of the bunch, man. Look at looks like an old race car on some kind of Incredible Hulk steroids. The Worthington tractor, that thing is amazing. And then you get into your, wow, really polished old John Deere. That's an old tractor, that is super nice. This one's just around the same age, I'd guess, but not as polished. But he's got a big old polished smile. He's having fun. Meet John T. Wayne, grandson of John Wayne. Hell yeah! The Duke Jr. Yeah! That's the big guy right there. That's John Wayne's grandson. Imagine that. This thing is insane. This guy's not even driving it. I don't even know what it is. It is. It's incredible is what it is. I would have, man, put me behind the controls of that. You'll see me sitting there for 3 days trying to figure it out. Look at that. Super cool. All right, I guess if you're gonna tow a tractor or some kind of equipment, you do it with a big chrome bullhorn, a bull skull on the front. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a big pump right there. Look at that. Built in the USA. Just like all these. Look at this. She's got a training seat on the back. That's awesome. She got a bring along John Deere. The Cub Low Boy. And he's sitting low. That boy, he's lean back. He's chilling. He's chilling. Whew, there's an old bucket loader. Look at this thing. That's an old boy right there. And an old boy on the old boy. McCormick Farmall. That's a big one. Man, these old tractor boys in cowboy towns really show out. All right, so you guys can't tell, but the rear tire on this thing is like 5 feet tall or more. That is crazy. Looks really cool. The last of the tractor riders. Elect Ruth Faulkner, Superior Court Judge. Hey, Ruthie! She's actually really sweet. I had a good conversation with her at a different location. Let's see who's coming next. All right, we got voter education. Yeah, everybody needs a little bit of that. All right. Here we go. Looks like some Legion riders right here. These are my fellow brothers in arms, showing up and looking good. As a soldier, we know we are always ready, always there. These guys put in the work already. All right, guys and gals put in the work already. Got a bunch of Can-Am riders right there. They're having their fun. Man, the trikes. The trikes. People say what they want. I love trikes, man. A Harley trike, though. It's got to be the right trike. This guy's trike is beautiful. All right. When Shelly told me she was going to be in this parade for Helldorado, I thought there was going to be like 4 different things go by. I didn't realize this parade is freaking huge. All right, here we go. America first, as it should be, as it should always be. That's Cheryl Caswell. America first, hell yeah. Can't have a parade without politicians. Look at these guys. Just looking good up there, man. Getting his shout outs. All right. Coyote Run Ranch. This is where you're seeing a lot of these horses come from. All right, so check these guys out. You got your, I love the Arizona flag. It's awesome, but you got your American flag, the most beautiful flag in the world. And then you got, well, a guy riding a bull. Man, he is just chilling, doing his thing. That's funny, man. All right, we got some more. Look, she is so happy to be up there. She's doing the double wave. That's awesome. All right, we got some more riders right here. They look good too. Getting it done, getting it done. I love that t-shirt over there. I see you. We are Charlie Kirk. Well, you can't have Helldorado without a little Crazy Annie's B&B Saloon. Somebody's got to ruin the day. He saw my 45 on my side, called it a newfangled laser gun. All right, check this thing out, man. This is like a sedan, a sports car, a hearse. Everything rolled into one. Holy crap, that old boy probably bought that thing brand new. That car is amazing. Hey-oh, looks like we weren't done with the Corvettes. Seeing this guy roll down the road makes me miss my old Jaguar, my V12, my convertible. I do miss my Jag. That was a beautiful car. And so is this Satellite. It's a good looking car and it's got the right amount of doors. This boy's going so slow, his car's overheating. You can tell by the flames on the hood. When you have 350 horsepower rolling down the road, you might want that guy following you in case you lose one. All right, so this pageant winner right here, you can see she's got like a fire style cowboy hat. I think that is awesome. And look, now she's a rodeo girl. That's what she is. She's a rodeo queen. Imagine that. I wonder if that's like a snow bunny. All right. Here comes some of my boys right here. Got all the flags jumped up. I got my first medal in the Army for heroism, for helping save some guys who had flipped over in one of these. Oh, I love that sound. All right, here's some more of them. Vietnam Veterans of America. These guys had it a lot harder than we did. A lot harder than we did. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, here they come. This is some Rodeo Little Miss. Those chaps are awesome. All right, we got some protectors right here, keeping the mat on the truck. Oh, there's a prisoner. You got the ladies in the back just enjoying their ride. Big smiles, big smiles. So this guy right here, this is a Tombstone local, Hell on Wheels. You can come to Tombstone and ride around and have yourself a little party on one of these guys. All right, watch a cowboy die. All right, little guys learning how to get some spinning going. Doing good, doing good. This is how the cowboys really used to get around. Nobody knows that. It's a long lost historical fact. There's the old Tombstone trolley. You can take tours on these, as well as on horse and carriages. You can do full tours on these guys as well. The kids are loving this guy because they are throwing out handfuls of candy. The kids are swarming like bees. Oh, there goes a little junior right there. All right, I'm not sure what this group is because there's no wind, so the flag isn't blowing. But they're all, look at how tiny that kid is on the horse. My daughter started riding at 4 years old. It was just awesome to see these kids getting up there, handling them by themselves. Look at the horses are all glittered. That's awesome. All right, I think that guy just snuck in. I don't know. I don't know how he got there. Check this car out, man. Ooh, the 1885 house. It's right around the corner on 6th Street. I don't know if he's part of the parade, but he's definitely the cutest one. All right. Somebody should stand in front of him while he's waving that thing around. See some action. Oh, hey! All right. Here's the heroes of the streets right here, boys and girls. These guys put into work. Put into work. These are the warriors of the day. The cowboys and cowgirls keeping us safe. Even that guy. Oh, yeah, they look good up there, boy. That's a tall horse. Man, she's way up there. The Arizona Rangers from Tombstone. You see what it says there on the truck? The town too tough to die. They just couldn't kill it. Here's the last marshal's truck of the day. And there is the last ambulance. And ladies and gentlemen, this was Helldorado.